President Ronald Reagan once said, if our country is not one nation under God, we will be a nation gone under. And if you consider your local government officials in prayer, I ask you please pray for civility, good dialogue, and that they recognize that it's okay for us to truly fall to our own knees and seek the guidance of the one that is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Now, if you will allow me to read this proclamation, I'd like to then present to Donna Fisher, the chairperson of the National Day of Prayer in Lancaster. National Day of Prayer, May 6, 2010, whereas the National Day of Prayer is a tradition that first began when the Continental Congress in 1775 asked the colonies to pray for wisdom in forming a nation. And whereas our country was founded on the ideals of freedom and liberty, with many of our presidents turning to prayer as they led our great nation, including President Abraham Lincoln, who proclaimed a day of humiliation, fasting, and prayer in 1863. And whereas in 1952, President Harry S. Truman signed legislation passed by Congress declaring National Day of Prayer as an annual observance. And whereas in 1988, President Ronald Reagan signed legislation passed by Congress designating the first Thursday of the month of May each year as National Day of Prayer. And whereas National Day of Prayer upholds the fundamental right to pray for peace, security, guidance, and protection for our families, government leaders, civil servants, and persons serving in our armed forces, especially important during this time of war. And whereas over the years, people from all faiths in our community have provided leadership that has helped the National Day of Prayer unite citizens of Lancaster County. Excuse me. And whereas today we celebrate the 59th anniversary of the National Day of Prayer and remember the one law that binds all great religions together, the Golden Rule. And it's called to love one another, to understand one another, and to treat another with dignity and respect. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the Board of Commissioners of Lancaster County, do hereby proclaim Thursday, May 6, 2010, as National Day of Prayer, and encourage citizens of Lancaster County to participate according to their customs and traditions and to express thanksgiving for our freedoms and blessings and to ask for continued guidance, grace, and protection for this land that we love. Signed, Scott Martin, Dennis Stuckey, and Craig Lehman, the Board of Commissioners of Lancaster County. And God bless you all.